get started, Eric Kripke wanted to come up here and say a few words and introduce our reel. So, Eric Kripke, everybody.
Supernatural panel, thank you so much for coming. Jared and Jensen send their love and their apologies that they can't make it. They're totally slammed with production and putting out season 5, which is technically my fault. Sorry, I'm sorry. But they send their love. They send their love. They're shirtless and sending their love. Anyway, I wanted to introduce what you are about to see. We wanted to do something special for you guys this year. However, we cannot show you the first 5 minutes. We can't show you the first 5 minutes because, you know, last season ended with such a cliffhanger, and we don't want to give the cliffhanger away about what happened to Lucifer, etc., etc. You're just going to have to tune in for that. But we are showing you 5 minutes from the episode. It's a very cool scene. It's somewhere in the middle of Act 1, and asks some pretty interesting questions, and should be a treat for you guys. Hope you enjoy it. So, without further ado, the multimedia aspect of the Supernatural panel. Thank you very much.
Please allow me to introduce a man named Eric Kripke, executive producer. Like any good super fan.
Hello, widget.
New guy, you're dead. What's up with that?
Are you looking at me?
I'm looking at you. You're not dead, Misha, thank goodness. Castiel, can someone explain to me how Misha Collins is a series regular playing a character who is now, in fact, deceased?
Yeah, Eric.
All our series regulars have been deceased at one point.
Yeah, we just brought him to Comic-Con as sort of like a consolation prize. Now he's gone. There'll be a new angel played by James Van Der Beek.
Will we be touched by that angel?
No, Castiel's coming back. Don't worry.
Thanks, Eric.
Yeah, no, news to you.
But let me...
Not too much.
No.
New wardrobe, though. Kind of a biker thing. It's going to be...
We actually spent like 5 minutes in the writer's room talking about, like, do we change up his wardrobe? Does it like a leather catsuit or something? And then we decided that any idea along those lines was stupid. And so now he's back in his trench coat.
Well, the question becomes, in the Impala, is Castiel front seat, back seat? Where does he ride?
Joe Pesci or Danny Glover? Sorry.
A special respirator so that I can just sit in the trunk where I belong. And so I breathe through a straw and I have a periscope. It's kind of cool.
It's true.
What?
How do you solve a problem like Lucifer?
What do you do with a girl like Lucifer?
So that's the deal of the season, yeah? I mean, these guys out to do some damage. But then I'm also hearing that he's all about herbal teas and feelings and fluffy pillows and sharing. He's a sharing, caring Lucifer?
No, no. It's just that we wanted to present Lucifer that hasn't been on TV or movies, at least very often. And so we're kind of shamelessly stealing from at least the beginning of Paradise Lost. And the idea is to do sort of like a sympathetic devil, like a devil with a point of view. Like he was betrayed by, you know, those closest to him. He's got a legitimate chip on his shoulder. He feels doubt. He's actually, yeah, it's a little personal. He's actually probably the most honest of all the characters. And every time we break a story that Lucifer's in, we say have him be the most likable character in the episode. And you know, I mean, there's that little thing that he's trying to end the world. But otherwise, I mean, it's try to do a complicated Lucifer. I mean, have the angels be dicks and have Lucifer be sort of sympathetic, and that's kind of right where the supernatural wants to live. Except for me. Except lovable Misha.
Now, what I wonder is what Bobby thinks of all of this. Is he going to be opening a can of maybe some whoop ass on the boys here at Coronation and stuff?
Well, Bobby don't let too much go by. Let him go fast. Well, Bobby's got an interesting scenario lined up for him, and golly, I wish I could tell you about it. But I can't because the real Lucifer is sitting 2 seats over.
I thought he was God. Wait, I was misinformed. But now I'm hearing that maybe Castiel, Bobby, have a scene or two at some point. Are they going to become buddies? Is it going to be an action comedy, perhaps, in this?
It's more of a romantic.
You talking on or off camera?
You just go, man. It's all you.
It's an unrequited thing for Castiel.
Staring in his bedroom window, looking long.
Are you telling me you're going to try to...
unrequited.
You're going to try to separate the love affair that is Dean and Castiel?
What you're talking about.
I don't want to say that Dean's no competition, but...
So the boy, there's an apocalypse going on. This to me seems like a team-building enterprise. Is there going to be old friends, old enemies? Can anybody address that?
Sarah, since you're writing the episode.
Yes, there will be old friends.
You can say.
Yes, because the apocalypse is going on. Even, you know, old hunters are coming out of retirement, like Rufus, who, you know, was over it and didn't want to hunt anymore, has to because the apocalypse is going down. And Ellen, who, as you know, wasn't even really a hunter, decided that she had to get into it to back up her daughter Jo. And you will be seeing all of them in short order in episode 2.
Good. And Meg, yeah? Meg is turning up. You said perhaps we will see her in more than one episode.
Yeah. Meg is in the season opener. And she's played by a lovely actress named Rachel Miner. We spent time in the room trying to figure out how to put her back into Nikki Acox's meat suit. We didn't spend time with that because I would love to have Nikki back, but we literally couldn't figure out a way for it to make sense because she was like buried and rotted and her hair was a different length, and it was just, I couldn't get our head around it at all. But Rachel does a terrific job with it and makes the role her own, and yeah, that was always like a loose thread to me. We have on the board in the writer's room, we have, you know, because I'm borderline OCD and I want to fill every pothole. We have this, ragingly, I actually meant to say. But we have this list of, you know, Meg was one of them, and like the Croatoan virus was another, and in episode 4, we're finally paying that off in a wonderful episode of Ben's Ratings.